Sway Childs in this bitch. T-I-M-P. Represent the trill ass niggas. Sweet y'all cutting you fuck.
I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I'm a hog in the game. I got some winners from round. I'm a hog in the game. I got some winners.
What's up, YouTube? What up? What's up? What up? Want to welcome y'all, man, to Sneaker Talk 10. We're at 10 now, man. I like doing these videos. As you guys know, I like to spread out my channel with things I do, and I haven't had no sneaker videos in a while. Hold on just a second. All right, sorry about that. I had to get the door, y'all. But yeah, we're at episode 10. Man, it's great. I appreciate everybody who has watched the Sneaker Talk series that I have here on my channel, from episode number 1 with me and my best friend, and just pretty much going through everything. You know, I hope that I'm able to give some of you guys some insights on some things that you may know, some things that you may not know, and then just to kind of sit and talk with you guys and stuff like that. So, got 3 topics today. Well, actually 4. Well, the last one's going to really kind of be a story. But first and foremost, I want to talk about it because I know everybody's in a rage about the price increases on the reps and this Max Super quality that they have now. And you know, I got a question myself that I want to ask. And honestly, you know what I'm saying, I really would want, you know, some of the reviewers that review these shoes, your honest answer to this. But, you know, and the thing about it, it's just a conversation. I'm not calling no reviewers out or anything like that. So if that's what you think I'm about to do, go ahead and get your little panties out of a fucking bunch already, okay? But my thoughts on this Max Super Perfect, of course they look good, you know what I'm saying, but my thing is, I think it depends on the shoe that you're gonna get. You know, Shanghai's, that's a win, because you're not going to, if you're thinking you're gonna get an authentic pair of those shoes for any, you know, you're not. So the Max Super Perfect on that shoe is cool. The Black Grape, no, I don't think so. I think you can stick with the Perfect or the Super Perfect or whatever on that. You know, I don't think that is worth it. You know, it just really depends on the shoe, and if you able to get your hands on the authentic shoe versus, you know what I'm saying, buying the replica, you know, or whatnot. I think that, like I said, it's a good and bad with it, you know what I'm saying? But so far as the price is going up, you know, like I said, I'm new to this thing, so, you know, I know you guys paid, you know, way less back in the day, and to see the shoe look better, but the prices go up. And we can sit and have that argument all day, because we already know, you know, you want better quality stuff, you're going to have to pay more money for it. That's an open and shut thing, you know, on my part. But, you know, and I just kind of want to touch on that. I didn't really want to go into into whole details, but, you know, I think, you know, in my opinion, I think it's worth it if the shoe is not something you can get your hands on that's reasonable, you know what I'm saying? And that's all we've seen really is the 5. So we haven't seen them really make Max Super Perfects of any of these other shoes yet. So, you know, the verdict is still kind of out, but, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, and still it depends on it depends on the shoe. Like I said, the Shanghai, dope shoe, not going to get your hands on the authentic pair for not that price. You know what I'm saying? You're going to pay $500-$600 for it. I don't think nobody really, I mean, I know it is people out there that'll pay that much for shoes, but I wouldn't. So it is what it is. So, you know, I hope to get my Max Super Perfects here pretty soon, or whatnot. Shout out to my boy Jersey Deep on that. So I hope to have me a pair, do a review on them pretty soon here. So moving along, the question I have for reviewers, is this, and I'm talking about the reviewers that get free stuff. This is my question to you guys. Like, do you guys really care that the prices go up? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, as a reviewer that gets free shoes, do you really care that the prices go up? You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I think y'all do care that the prices go up. I hear, I've talked to a couple of reviewers, you know what I'm saying, on the phone, or through Skype. And, and those guys are, they're trying to, they try to do what they can do. You know what I'm saying? I can't really go into detail with that neither. So, it just snapped in my head, right now. So I don't really want to touch too much on that. But those guys try to do what they can. I know. So, but is there any of you guys that don't care? That, that just like, nah, man, I don't care. Whatever, that they raise the price, I get my shit for free. And I'm just being for real. Like, I'm not trying to, I want to see the, Rob Dollar and C Hatchet and Soul Fiend, Ratchet Review. Y'all guys comment. If you guys are watching this, comment, let me know. You know what I'm saying? For real, like, it's not taking a shot at nobody. I just want to know, really, do you guys really care? You know what I'm saying? Like, that they raise the prices or make videos or whatever. Because that's just a question I got. And it's not, again, like I said, I can't strain it enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not trying to start nothing. It's just a question. You know what I'm saying? Yes or no answer. Pretty much. But that's just a question I have. So, anyway, moving along. Now to the fun stuff. And this is, talking with you guys. I want to know what you guys pull out. You know what I'm saying? Do you guys have certain shoes that you wear for each season of the year? So, like, what shoes do you pull out for, the fall? Do you have certain shoes that you pull out for the winter? Or do you have certain shoes that you pull out for, the summer? I'm going to share with you guys what I pull out, you know what I'm saying, for, each season. So, I'm going to start with the summertime. And for me, the summertime is strictly, well, not strictly, but mainly 4s and 3s. These are my summer shoes. These are what I rock in the. Let me grab this shoe. Sorry, y'all see these again in this video, but the 3s and the 4s are what I mainly pull out for summertime. It's not too hot. It's a comfortable shoe. You know what I'm saying? And you can wear, pants. And we all know these look dope with shorts and stuff like that. Low tops, you know what I'm saying? Well, this summer, right when I got these, I was able to pull these out. So this was pretty cool. So I'll probably be rocking these probably next summer. These probably get put up. Wintertime. Wintertime. 5s. Fucking 5s. 5s, 6 and 7. Like, it's crazy. It's like, okay, we got the 3 and 4 for the summer, and 5, 6, 7, maybe 8, depending on how I'm feeling. You know what I'm saying? That is my wintertime shoe. Because number one, like I said, to me the 5s, they, depending on which one they're kind of heavy. You know what I'm saying? And of course, I rock my 5s with mostly pants. And same thing with the 6. You got that narrow point on the 6, and then the 7 is just a tall, that big old boot in the shoe. And we all know the 8s. You know what I'm saying? They're a huge shoe. You know what I'm saying? So, I rock those most of the time during the winter time. When it's cold and of course I have some of my jumpsuits that are of these or whatnot. So but yeah, but the majority of the summer though, I'm into some 5s. And I show these because just make a point. Like white shoes, that's sort of like an all year round thing for me. You know what I'm saying? So You know, it's summertime. Summertime mostly is when I do rock most of my white shoes. But you know, I pretty much wear white shoes all year round and stuff like that. The fall time, I don't know. The fall, I think I get in the mood for like some 12s. I don't have any out, but you know, 12s. You know, flu games, stuff like, because it's not too hot, not too cold. You have some hot days in the fall. You have some cold days in the fall. So, you know, it kind of, you know, you know, they look good with pants. They look good with shorts. So that's most of the time when I pull out, you know, the 12s or in the, you know, the fall times. Again, 12, 13, and stuff like that. 14s is another winter shoe for me. Because I don't like rocking those with shorts. Springtime. Oh man, shoot. Springtime, I don't know. It seems like every time around spring, I get into this just like stuff I haven't worn. I don't know why. So stuff I don't really pull out that much, or I may don't have that many, you know, of this particular shoe. So you know, like springtime is like the twos. I pull out Air Force Ones during the springtime. Those, you know, those are pretty much what I wear during that time. The nines. I don't know why around March, spring break, I get into this nine phase. I want to wear the nines. I'm serious, guys. This is like almost every year the same thing. And just maybe like something random that I haven't worn like in a while, you know, or I haven't worn it in years. I'll pull that out during the spring, or whatnot. So I've covered the fall, covered winter, I covered summer, I covered spring. Now all the seasons. And this is probably just maybe the past year or so. I wear ones all the time. Ones are actually the shoe of 2013 for me. I'll be doing a vid on that too, showing what I've gotten this year, and also, you know, the shoe for me, or whatnot. And these ones, you know, they came with it this year, and you know, ones, this is pretty much what my foot's been in most of this year, whichever pair, but mostly, you know, ones. But you know, now, like I said, ones you can rock pretty much all year round, depending on how you wear them. You know, I tie all my shoes, so you know, I know some people wear the ones, they, you know, have the shoelaces hanging out and stuff like that. And you know, for a high top shoe, they look good with shorts. Of course, they look good with pants. You pull it over and keep it moving, you know. So, you know, I think this is a, you know, not this particular one, all the ones, you know, I pretty much rock, you know, all year round, and stuff like that. So that's the question I got for you guys. Like, during what season do you, or do you just, whatever you feel like wearing? You know what I'm saying? Or what do you see yourself? Because most of the time, it's not like I'm like, okay, it's winter, I'm going to wear fives. It just seemed like that's just what the feel I get. You know what I'm saying? It seems like every time I had to think about it a little bit, and it's like, okay, it seems like wintertime I pull out these, pull out that, you know, and stuff like that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, well, I got a story, but we're getting toward the end here. And a question I got for you guys, everybody, and that is, do you make the shoe, or does the shoe make you? And what I mean by that is, like, because you have a lot of shoes, is that why you are who you are? You know what I'm saying? Or whatever. Or is it that when you and that's if the shoes make you. Now, if you make the shoe, what I mean by that is, if you so-called, you know, whatever, if you put the shoe on, you make the shoe look good, and you just have that confidence within yourself, like, damn, yeah, this shoe tight, but, you know, yeah, I'm making this motherfucker look good. And I'm going to give you, know, and it's kind of a little story with this, too, you know, because, and this is how you can tell if, you know, what category you're in my book. If shoes make you, it's like you want, you know, hype beast, of course, and you know, and it goes back to a lot of guys that I see here on YouTube, and it's like, you know, you probably outside of YouTube or high school or even young adults, you know, and I'm not trying to talk about anybody or talk about your upbringing, nothing like that, but maybe you wasn't fortunate to get what it was you was able to get or whatnot, and you got into shoes or whatever the case was, and all of a sudden people started to flock to you strictly because of the shoes you have on. To me, that's like a shoe that, you know, the shoe make you. They don't like you for who you are. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you make the shoe, you get different comments. I feel like, me personally, I make the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, when it's been shoes that's been released, like, and I'll give you guys an example. Green Bean 5s. I bought those shoes on release date. And back then, what was that, 06? Everybody thought those shoes were ugly. I walked right in, got them. You know what I'm saying? Just like that. And a lot of people passed on them. But then there was something about when I wore them damn shoes, like, for the first time, like, people act like they never seen them. You know what I'm saying? And just like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, man, where'd you get those? Like, man, they just came out today. You know what I mean? Or they just came out. You know, you didn't, you know, or whatever. And now you look now look, the shoes heat. Everybody, you know, want to get their hands on them Green Bean 5s now. You know, it's, you know, crazy. I can't, you know, I'm trying to think of some more shoes that, you know, that's probably like, you know, for instance, this year, you know, Adam A357, he called it, and I'm calling it too. And that's, you know, with the Highlight Reel 1. Give that shoe some years and watch everybody's going to want it eventually. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with the Laney 1. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, you get different comments when you go out in public. You know, not saying that you give a damn, you know, what anybody says or anything like that, but you know, or like I said, you get different comments. People are flocking to you and tell you like, God damn, like, you know, man, you making them fucking shoes look good, dog. Like, you get comments like that. You know what I'm saying? To me, you know, that's why I asked the question. Well, how do you feel? Do you know, the shoes make you, or do you make the shoe? You know what I'm saying? You know, and like I said, you gotta have that. You make the shoe, you have that confidence about yourself. Like, man, I don't give a fuck. I can put on whatever. I'm gonna make this shit look good. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, and that's the thing. You know, I know a lot of guys, they say, you know, it's not about what you rock, it's how you rock it. And that's the truth. You know what I'm saying? You can put on some beaters, nigga. And if you feel good putting on them beaters, you're gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying? It's just with dudes that be worried about getting called out about reps. You put them reps on with confidence, nobody's gonna fuck with you. If anything, they're gonna, you know, they gonna come, man, the royal blue ones. Man, I've had so many people come up to me about them shoes. It's crazy. Shouts out to my boy Rob Dollar for those. But I've had so many people come up to me asking me about them damn shoes, man. You know, whatever. And I like I said, every last one of them, I tell them they reps. I don't be like, oh man, they authentics, man, and nothing like that. I be like, man, they reps. You know, some people, they don't know what the hell they are, and some dudes, they just be like, oh, damn, for real. Like, damn, them look like the real thing, man. Man, you rocking the shit out them hoes, man. Like, damn. You know, it's all about how you rock it, what you rock it with or whatnot, you know. Same thing with, you know, with my babies right here. My favorite reps that I've got. These are my favorite replica shoes right here. These Toros, you know what I'm saying? And again, you know what I'm saying? These are another head turner. You know what I'm saying? People be like, you know what I'm saying? Just like, damn. Same thing, man. I'm live, man. These replicas, man. You know what I'm saying? You know. So, you know. But like I said, to me, I think if, you know, shoes, another thing, if shoes make, you know, if the shoe makes you, then you worried about all that stuff. But if you make the shoe, ain't worry about none of that stuff. Another rep, you know what I'm saying, too. These right here. I mean, we all seen bus seats. A lot of number of other guys have did videos on these shoes, and these motherfuckers are head turning too. Because they like, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? And stuff like that. And, you know, you get people looking at you and they want to come ask, you know, and some of them do. You know, some of them just sit there and look like in amazement, like, what the hell? Where you get those from? You know, so it is what it is. And the last thing I want to share with you guys, man, because the video is getting long, cut it short, because I got some things I'm going to say right at the end, is I want to share a story with you guys. And you guys let me know if you had any stories like this. And this is a scary shoe story. That I'm going to call this scary shoe story. And it's behind these. You know, if you guys don't know what these are the Air Jordan 3s. No, these are not the 88s. I don't give a shit about this. I on the cool, some people may think I'm crazy. I like this on the back better than the Nike Air. And I'm not saying that because I don't have the 88s. I could have had the 88s, but I don't want them. What's the difference? Because it says Nike Air. But it's another story, another day, another debate. Some people may, whatever. But anyway, it's not on this particular shoe. This is the 2011 retro. I think, yeah, 2011. It actually was the 2003 ones that I had before. This is actually my second pair of white cement 3s. First one I had, they were stolen from me. So I got them again in 2011. But anyway, the story is from 2003. I think when they first retro and they came out, and I had wore these to the mall, and I was by myself on a Saturday, and I went in our mall downtown, River Center Mall, and I had these junks on, and I was walking back out. I was done walking around the mall, and I was walking back outside to my car, and a guy, like, was right, if you're in the parking garage, a guy rolled by me in his car, and he just slammed on his brakes to where you hear the tire screech, like, "Arr!" And I was like, oh, the first thing, and I was like, oh shit, this nigga's finna try to take my shoes, man. You know what I'm saying? He rolled down the window, and he was like, man, where did you get those from? Like, just in fucking amazement. So I'm damn near like, okay, I got like 15 billion things running through my head at this time. Like, okay, am I going to fucking fight this nigga, or am I just going to give up the shoes if he asks for them? Which one am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? So, I end up telling him where I got them from, and you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that, and the motherfucker rolled off. But it's scary because, you know what I'm saying, like, the things that ran through my mind before, man, I didn't know what the fuck was on this dude's mind. And it's also scary because it's like, man, I'm not about to fucking wreck my car just to see where you got your shoes from. Or, you know what I'm saying, like, these things, these Jordans, man, it's crazy what people do for them. You know what I'm saying? Or what people will fuck up to you know what I'm saying, for a pair of Jordans. It's crazy. But, yeah, man, I just wanted to share that scary story with y'all, man. Tune in, man, Sneaker Talk 11. I'm going to have a special guest. It's going to be the first time that we're going to do this. So we're going to, me and a buddy of mine, y'all guys got to stay tuned to see who it is. But we're going to sit around, man. We're going to do a vid and talk sneakers, man. So it'll be a guest on Sneaker Talk 11. And come up with some more topics to talk about. If you guys watching this, if you guys want to hear me and this certain guy talk about some things, just leave your questions in the comment section. And I'll make sure that we get them in. I've already got one I was going to put in this one, but, you know what I'm saying, I decided not to. And some of the questions I've had in my other Sneaker Talk videos, I'm going to probably ask him too. If he doesn't make a respond video to it or something like that, I'm going to ask him when we do Sneaker Talk 11. So y'all guys stay tuned for that, because that's going to be a very good one. Be ready to get your popcorn and all that stuff like that, because it's probably going to be a long vid for that one. But I'm pretty sure me and him be able to keep it interesting for you guys. So just make sure that you tune in to Sneaker Talk 11. It's going to be crazy. And I thank you guys for tuning in for Sneaker Talk 10. You guys, comment at the bottom and stuff like that. Oh, and I'm also going to be doing a response video to Adam8357 of top 23 Jordans that I own. I really like that video that he did, and I'm going to do one myself. I'm not going to do it all in one. I'm going to do it in parts too as well. But yeah, I'm going to have to do that vid. And also, you guys be looking out for a new segment that I'm starting on my show. On my channel. It's just gonna be straight reviewing certain shoes that I have. I'm gonna start with my eBay stuff that I've gotten, in the past 2 years, steals and stuff like that. And I'll just share the story with you guys because pretty much I remember the stories from most of these shoes that I've gotten and from eBay, and show you how I went about getting them and ways of maybe helping you try to get them. Okay, so it's your boy ATX the Great Man. Thank y'all for tuning in to Sneaker Talk 10, and I'm out. Peace.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.